Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Unai Rubio from Mount Tabor, looking at It's Mine.
So, It's Mine is a two-player drafting game in which you play face-to-face with somebody who is playing cards and swapping the hands all the time.
Okay.
So it's a really strategic game in which you have to think of what you're going to play and what is coming up next for the opponent. You keep on going back and forth. There's two types of rounds. There is rounds in which you play boss cards, which are like the crime bosses who are going to be trying to steal from the different locations in Europe.
Okay.
And
that was unexpected.
The boss cards are really random. These are random characters. You have chefs, you have smugglers, bankers, illusionists, very chaotic everything.
Okay.
And then you have all the rounds in which you play action cards. And the action cards, they stack just like this on top of the boss cards.
Okay.
So the goal of the game is to get as many victory points as possible, and you get them through different venues.
Yes.
You go competing for 3 districts. Each district will give you a different reward, and the districts will change between game to game.
Right.
Basically, you have 4 cities in the game, and every time you play in a different city, the game changes radically. In a way that every district will be different in every game. There is a set of like 40 different locations, and every time you only pull 3. So you know the combination is very large.
So maybe give an overview of how we evaluate. So we're playing these characters, and we're playing the actions, and go through multiple rounds of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the tableau will keep on building, and you will end up having a lot of cards. And the more cards you are, the more combinations you have. As you can see, there are cards that give you benefits for combinations of cards. So you get lots of combos going at the same time, and they synergize between each of them. For instance, this card will give you 1 mask, which are used to control the district and get victory points at the end of the game. For every teal card and any other action cards, you could have a setup like this, and that will give you 1 mask for this combination. There is 3 main mechanics in the game. You have area control, which is determined by the masks.
Okay.
So you're trying to control every district by having more masks than the opponent at every moment. You're also trying to compete for having the most artworks. These are the artworks you steal. They can be antiques, they can be paintings, and they can be jewels as well.
Okay.
And finally, you have direct interaction. Unlike most of these games, you actually have a way of ruining the opponent's plan by destroying his cards and flipping them over.
Okay. All right. What else? We have some tokens up here.
Absolutely. So there is a simple economic system in the game. You have to pay for some cards, but the money pool is very limited. So you only have 10 coins.
Okay.
And it's really difficult to stack them up. So you say there is only 10, and if you end up having more than the opponent, and the opponent has to grow, they will draw from you.
Okay.
So the money pool never runs out. So it always sort of tends to even out.
Okay.
It's a bad idea to accumulate wealth in this game. You're trying to be quick, and one of the main points in the game is that it changes a lot from play to play. So basically, you're trying to go for a strategy, but realize you don't have the right cards for it, or the opponent did something unexpected, and you have to adapt on every single turn. There is no way of planning for the long term.
Okay. So now, the way you are playing out the cards here, are we going to have hands of cards, or how do we
Absolutely.
actually get them?
It's difficult to show in the camera, but we're going to have 2 hands of 4 cards, each one of us. And what we're going to do is we're going to be choosing a card to play, waiting for the opponent to play another card. Let's say the opponent plays a card here, and then we swap the hands.
Okay.
And we keep on going back and forth like this until we only have 2 cards in our hand. At this point, we play one of them and the other guy goes to discard it.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Yes. And doing that for the other cards as well.
You do that for every card.
For everything.
So it's really
So it's this weird drafting from here. Okay.
There's a lot of concepts together in one game, but once you play it, it feels simpler than it sounds.
Okay. Once you actually see it in action. I mean, that's a lot of the first game, you're just doing stuff, and the next game,
the first game, you don't know what's going on. But the second game, you will have an idea.
Okay. All right. Unai, thank you very much for the overview. It's Mine. Thank you.